What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Let's Talk RCs. My name is Earl RC, aka Alvin. Just trying to get everything all situated. Trying something different with my phone as my webcam. I tried it once before, but it was with a different phone, so I'm trying it with my new phone. Hopefully it works a lot better. Hopefully it looks a lot better. I tried it once before, but let me go ahead and mute and pause the preview. So I can see the chat. I got dual screens loaded up so I can see the chat on both sides. Yo, Easy Froggies RC and more. What's up, Brett? If you want to join in, brother, you are more than welcome to. I'm just doing kind of a relaxed, chill stream. I'm going to be working on my wltoys A979. I'm going to be installing some new aluminum shock towers and some green aluminum turnbuckles. So yeah, if you want to come in, you're more than welcome to. You can wrench on some stuff, you can chat, or you can just chat and chat. But yeah. What's up, JMRC? What's up, John? How's it going, brother? Let me go ahead and get the stream link so I can go ahead and post it in chat. So you guys are more than welcome to go ahead and join if you guys want to. I'm just going to copy and paste it so I can keep pasting it if I have to. Let's see. There we go. And there we go. There is the link. If you want to join, you are more than welcome to. Filthy Co-RC, what's up, brother? I could tell my camera's lagging right there. I seen some weird camera lag right there, so I apologize. I went to go like this, and the camera went, it went all slow-mo. I could see when it happens on my screen. So what's up, everyone? Just doing a little bit of a chill, laid-back stream. As you guys can tell, I did shave, so now I'm not looking all scruffy now. What's up, John? What's up,
howdy.
Go right here. I need to turn down my speaker a little bit just so it's not too loud. There we go. Not too bad. Finally got some pain meds and stuff in me, so I'm doing really well, actually.
That's a good thing.
It's still a bit smoky here. Like the fires are not letting up at all. They just seem to keep wanting to keep coming on and keep coming on. So I'm still dealing with the smoke. What's up, Brett? But yeah, other than the smoke, I'm doing pretty good. But I'm getting kind of used to it. I've been dealing with it now for like 2 months now. So I'm slowly getting used to it. Not that that's a good thing though. It's actually
What's up, guys? Can you hear me?
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
Hear you just fine. Perfect.
Cool.
Exactly.
Oh, where'd you go, John?
Oh, he disappeared. Oh, let me add it back in. There we go.
I hit the any key again.
Oh yeah, that happens. So because, I totally agree. There's more new fires every week, and it just seems to just be an endless, nonstop. He said today was the first semi-clear day in months. Pretty much, yeah. There was a semi-clear day about a week and a half ago, but then that was like instantly just taken away because like the next day, or within 48 hours, it was just solid smoke everywhere, red haze everywhere. It's been kind of shitty because, especially now that I've been watching my nieces, I basically am a full-time babysitter now, 5 days a week. Yeah. Oh God. You know what sucks? This last time I actually had to do a 7-day thing. My sister got called in extra days, so I had to pull a full weeker. And my God, I had to find different things for these girls to do.
Ooh.
Especially because they can't really go outside that much. I let them go outside a little bit, but only if they have a mask on. Like they want to play outside, they have to have a mask on.
Yeah.
I don't trust them outside breathing in all that smoke and stuff and the ash. Dude, and exactly, Phil says ash covering everything. It has been covering everything. We have multiple vehicles out here that are just sitting out here because they're getting ready to be junked off one day as soon as we can get the my dad's estate into our name. Can't really do anything with them right now because they're just kind of locked in estate. But once we can, we're going to get rid of them. But right now, they're covered in ash, like really bad. A lot of them just have like maybe a couple millimeters thick of ash, if that's how bad it's been.
Wow. I will apologize right now. I can't bring up the stupid live feed on YouTube now to look at the chat.
Let me see.
It's just not. No, it's just not showing up in my feed right.
On the StreamYard or on the YouTube?
YouTube.
I kind of have right now. I have both. I have the StreamYard one open and the YouTube one open. The YouTube one is actually way faster. Like I can see Filthyco's comments like maybe 5 to 10 seconds almost before they pop up on the StreamYard side, which is really weird. You would expect it to be the other side since StreamYard's the main one doing it. But yeah, I don't know.
Okay, this is gonna be a bad question. What's the name of the page you got it on here?
Let's talk RCs.
That's what I put in. It didn't come up.
Is it r/? You want me to post it in chat? Oh, that's not going to help you at all.
If you put it on the private chat in StreamYard, I can see it.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot that was even a thing. Yeah, let me go.
So did I until I just looked up.
Yeah, literally. I was like, I totally forgot that's even a thing. But yeah, I'll go ahead and copy the link real fast.
Yeah, I'm having a moment right now. I was just out painting, so.
I feel you. I actually want to do some painting. I've been wanting to paint this Stampede body. There we go. Yeah, I got this. What is it? Tamiya, whatever the hell you want to call the brand. I got metallic green and metallic purple that I want to use for my my Stampede. The green looks really good, and so does the purple. The purple looks really good as well.
I've used that purple metallic multiple times.
Oh yeah.
So
I actually did too. I've used it on my niece's wltoys, her little 18th scale one, which is covered in dust and cobwebs. All my stuff is covered in dust and cobwebs. But yeah, it looks really good on stuff like that.
Yeah. Now I just did these wheel centers to go on the new drift body I did.
Ooh, those are nice. I like those spoke style. That's dope.
Yeah.
I do want to eventually get a drifter. I'm not quite sure what I would end up getting if I were to get a drifter. Honestly, I would probably get maybe a, what do they call that? The TTO1 drifter, the Tamiya one.
Yeah. Because you would mainly be just drifting outside, right?
Yeah, I would have to try and find a spot where I can drift outside. Or I mean, I do have wooden floors inside, but I only have limited room. So maybe I'd have to go with a micro drifter or something.
Yeah, Kyosho Mini Z drifter would be real good for you.
Yeah. I actually seen they have those little courses for them that you can get, the little Mini Z courses where you can actually have like a full-on course right there ready to go whenever you want. I'm like, that's pretty cool.
Yep, you can have full-on races with them.
I seen that the other day, and I was like, "Wow, that's actually pretty nifty."
Yeah, there's 2 shops out here that are doing Mini Z races, but they're on the other side of town from me.
What's up, Island RC Duke? Filthyco says, "Yep, build a TTO1D would be a cool build." Yeah,
they're
that's
fun. I've done a number of them.
Whoa, the StreamYard is way lagging behind both his comment and Duke's comment. Oh, now they just showed up in StreamYard. Whoa, that's so weird.
Yeah, StreamYard is goofy.
Yeah. But what's up, Island RC Duke? I apologize if my camera at times goes laggy, because right now it's fine. Like I'm moving just fine, and then all of a sudden it'll go. It's because I'm using this app. It's called IV Cam. You can kind of see it up there in the corner of my thing. Oh, John just disappeared.
Yeah.
You can. Where's it at? Right here. IV Cam. Basically allows you to use your cell phone as a webcam on your computer in case your phone's camera is way better than your webcam. Because my webcam, even though it's a Logitech, it sucks.
Yeah, I just got a new one, that cheap version. That's why it's so washed out for color.
That's what I was dealing with, and I right now it's funny because usually I can't have these lights on because it's way too bright. I actually have too much of a light problem, and I have to turn stuff down. But with the phone as the webcam, it's more like an actual like DSL, or what do they call it, DSMR camera, like an actual real camera. So I actually need the actual two lights to actually, broadcast onto me, but make it actually looks really good, at least on my side.
Yeah, no, I've done the same thing with my phone and all before too. So, John, you're back.
Says it's fun to hop, but the TT01 and TT02, yeah.
Oh, John, last night in my race, I went in and after I got off with you guys there, the street, excuse me, oh, he left again.
Oh, he must be having connection issues. I don't know.
Yeah.
I hope it's not on my side.
No, it's probably on his end. But I had a slight issue. Started running the race for street stock, and all of a sudden I had no steering.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Your servo went out?
It broke.
You snapped it right off the frickin'. Wow.
Yeah, it snapped it right off. So, yeah.
You snapped the housing off?
No, I snapped the end of the gear off where the servo horn goes.
Oh, shit. That's even worse.
In the middle of a race.
Damn, son.
But very old Futaba servo.
Yeah.
Still, that's a lot of that's a lot of torque. Just all of a sudden to snap that off. Wow.
Yeah, it wasn't really that. It started acting up prior to that, a couple races before.
But
it was down below the edge of the housing, so I couldn't see it.
So it was a pre-existing issue that finally just was like, you know what? I'm giving out right now.
Yep, I'm done. Bye-bye. You're stuck.
You in the middle of a race? I don't care.
Well, here you go. Since you got an amazing story, I got a good one for you. How can you show up to the third heat of the race? Okay.
Yeah.
Break down 5 laps before the end of the race and still end up in third.
That's pretty good.
How many laps did he have on the field?
I don't know, but I want to know I want to know what it was, because like I said, I ended up being 10 laps down total from first place.
Damn.
Transponder malfunction, maybe?
No. The wire fell out of the ESC to the motor and killed me.
No, I mean for the counting.
No, like I said, I don't know. Like I said, I just wonder how many laps I was actually up on the race, or up on everybody and shit. But I was like, really?
Yeah.
The car died.
Wow.
With 5 laps left to go, and this was the A main.
I can't wait to get back into racing. They got a really nice carpet track that they just redid over there at the A main tracks. And they've been doing a lot of oval racing too. That's been really big over there lately. I really want to start doing that. I don't know what I want to convert to an oval racer. I know usually it's a short course truck, but do they do the 4x4? I can't even talk. 4x4, or is it like strictly like 2-wheel drive?
Depends on what classes they run.
It depends. Like I said, if they're it all depends on the racing, but most of it is 2-wheel drive slashes.
Would a 2-wheel drive SC10 work instead?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
What about a Rustler?
What's that?
Ruckus,
What about
not so much.
a Rustler?
A Rustler, they might not, because a lot of them, if they want a short course, they want that wheelbase, and the Rustler shorter.
Oh yeah, they want the longer wheelbase, huh?
And not only that, but some of them don't want the open wheels, and they want a body to fit over it. Could you find a body that'll fit over a Rustler to cover the wheels?
It's a converted Rustler, not just like the stadium truck body and all that stuff on it.
If it's converted to short course wheelbase, there's no issue.
And all that is just getting an LCG chassis and just swapping the chassis over.
Or
Yeah,
if you get the STRC extension kit,
oh yeah, they have that metal extension kit.
if you can find it now.
Yeah. I do want to get that LCG one, but it's so weird that they only offer it in blue, and I don't like that blue. I really
You can get it in black
And gray.
and gray, but you got to buy each and every individual piece together, and it's not a kit.
Yeah.
And it costs you more to do it.
Yeah. Now, if all you need...
I would just need the chassis part. I have basically everything else.
Well, there's the front piece where your steering servo goes. That's a different piece, and then the chassis.
Yeah.
And not only that, but when you buy the kit, when it's the blue kit, it actually comes with a little bit shorter springs for the front.
Yeah, it does.
But like I said, so you're buying 3 pieces already.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't drop that.
I'd probably just end up using the SE10.
Yeah.
I do have a ECX Torment 4x4, which is a 4x4 short course truck. I want to use that too, but I don't know if they have like a 4-wheel drive class over here. I think they do, but it's like heavily modified only, and I don't know about all that.
Well, you could always do what I'm thinking of doing and have a devil in a sheep's clothing.
What's that?
I'm seriously considering taking off the front nose clip and the rear nose clip of the Felony and throwing an 8-scale body on it and making it a late model 4-wheel drive.
Oh,
on 4S.
That would be insane.
That would be a monster.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, like I said, it's going to be a devil in sheep's clothing.
I don't know. See, Duke asked me, "What are you working on, Earl?" I am working on my wltoys A979 or A959. Basically, what I'm doing right now, I'm taking off the front shock tower. I have these like gunmetal gray aluminum shock towers that I'm putting on there, and then I also have these green anodized turnbuckles that I'm going to put on there as well. So yeah, I actually recently just replaced this front shock tower with this plastic one because my brother actually ran into it really hard with the e-Revo, and the e-Revo just straight sheared the top of the shock tower off of the differential housing. It just was like right off. I was like, oh, damn. I didn't even notice at first until it drove it up to me, and the front of the car was like really sitting low. I was like, okay, something's not right. And I looked down. I was like, okay, that's not connected at all. It was just dangling there with the shocks connected. I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
I always do that.
But yeah, he hit it really hard with the e-Revo. We had just upgraded it to the brushless power, and he was just having fun with it on the street, and we were kind of having a little bit of a drag race. And he was like not paying attention to anything he was doing at the time. So he kind of just ran right into me. But it's cool. It's cool. I had the plastic part there, but it's funny because I ordered these like from Banggood China department, and it took like almost 3 months to get here. This single piece right here, these shock towers are the single reason why I'll never order from the China warehouse from Banggood. Only the US. Because I ended up having to, I originally ordered these for my A979, which is the monster truck version, not the buggy. And I ended up having to buy a different set of these from the US warehouse that once they became available, they were purple, which is the actual ones that I actually wanted. So I ended up lucking out on that. But then they refused to refund me for these ones. They just like, wait a couple days, it'll show up. Wait a couple days, it'll show up. And I kept having to tell them every couple days, it's not here. It's not here.
Mm-hmm.
And then after about, I'd say it was close to like 75 days it took. And I finally got these, and I was just like, you know what? I'm never going through their China department ever again.
Yeah.
It's just, I can't do it. I usually don't mind like the waiting on the shipping, but when it's like that long, I'm like, oh God, no, thank you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Everything's like that. It's a mess.
Yep.
No matter what you order, you're waiting for it. or it's out of stock and you're waiting months for it.
That's why I really want to get that D12 or whatever D14 that I was calling it the other day. The D12 because that thing is really dope, but they only have that available in the China warehouse. None of it's available on the U.S. warehouse. So I'm like,
check on Banggood. They're showing it available in U.S.
Oh, really? Finally?
Yeah, I just got the notification earlier today.
That I'm gonna have to look up because I just got my money. I may have to put some aside to get one of those. Are they still like? I think they were like $60.
Something like that. It's between 48 and 62 or something like that.
If I can get it for 48, that'd be a lot better.
Well, that's also before shipping, so.
Very true. Yeah, that's very true. Yeah, I think I have some coupons though. I might have a free shipping coupon.
I think
Wow.
I haven't ordered anything from them yet, so I've got the like $2 off or whatever, so that would help knock shipping down.
I am so worried about stripping the screw right now because this thing is not wanting to come out at all.
All right.
So, right, you got a torque. You got a torque wrench?
I got it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I use a way bigger screwdriver. I was using the right size ones before, but it was just these cheap ass screws that they have on these like wltoys, these cheap ready to runs. They're horrible.
Yeah, you get that on some of the drift kits too.
Oh yeah. That's why they have stuff like fast eddy screws and stuff like that, or not fast eddies.
K&K.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or RC screws or whatever it is.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see how these look put together now.
Okay, these are coming out much easier now.
Let's see.
Yeah, like I said, I'm still contemplating, and like I said, last night after I was on Basher Boys, and I screwed up with not realizing that my DX5 was smart.
Ah.
I didn't realize it.
I love my DX5C.
I think these will look interesting.
Oh, those look dope. Yeah, those are great.
It's the silver and the copper. It's on the copper's the bottom color that's on the drift body.
I like that a lot, actually.
Yeah,
I do like those style rims or whatever a lot. Those are the ones that I usually like when I play like Grand Theft Auto or Forza. I usually try to go for rims that look pretty similar to those ones.
I got these also in the Tetsujins.
Oh yeah, those are dope.
The thing that's cool about these, they're adjustable offset.
Oh, that's cool. That's definitely cool.
They got 3 different positions on the rim. You can see the.
Oh, that'll be freaking nice to be able to have different offsets.
Yep. And I've got the silver and chrome on the vehicle.
There you go.
So, there we go.
That'll look good. Yeah, I've got the silver and chrome on it.
I like that hatchback body. That's nice. That's like
actually a van.
That's a van?
It's a van. Toyota Estema van.
Dude, that's cool.
And then, oh yeah, that'll look good on there.
That's going to match perfectly, actually. Heck yeah.
That'll look cool. I'll put the one set of tires that they run at the indoor track that I'll take it to for a couple times. They use these, so I'll put these on those wheels for now. Then I've got others I can run outside for now.
If I ever get one of those type of drifters, I think the body that I want to get the most, because I want it in real life as well, I want to get a Skyline, a Nissan Skyline. What is it, the R32?
R32, 33, or 34.
Yeah. Those bodies are so nice. I just am such a huge fan of those taillights. Those taillights are beautiful.
Yeah, I like the older ones.
Yeah. Oh, like the 90s Skylines?
No, 70s.
Oh, the OG one. Yeah. Yeah. I've seen a couple of those in actual person. Those are cool.
Yeah. No. these old.
Yeah. I love the taillights on that too. So nice.
Yep.
It's just
I gotta
so
review
good.
the front, but there's the front end.
Oh yeah, that is dope. I'm a huge Skyline person. That thing looks awesome. I love the wheel wells too. Those are really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got another set I can paint black if I want to. So.
Is that part of the body, the flares, or
Yeah.
you have to have
Well,
them
no,
on?
I put them on.
Oh, did you?
They're
like
on a Shugu right now.
That's cool.
I've actually got all the little screws to put in all the locations. I just haven't done it.
Nice.
So.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be the one that I want to get first is a Skyline Body. If I get a drifter, I think that's got to be the one I want to get the most. Just because in real life, that's got to be the drift car that I would want to get the most. If I had the money and I had the ability to get something like that, that would always be the one that I want to get first.
Yeah.
Especially now that they're becoming so much rarer. There's such a huge collectors club out there that's taken all of them.
Yeah, they're getting real expensive.
It's insane. And the new ones are so cool too, though. They just released the newer ones that just came out not too long ago. Oh man, they look really cool.
The 35.
Yeah,
that's not a Skyline.
It still looks pretty darn cool though. It doesn't have the same looks.
Okay.
I definitely prefer the 90s. The late 90s is definitely the one that I want to get the most.
Yeah. Yep. There's a couple of them around town. There's a guy that has a 32 that runs around town, and it's gorgeous.
Oh yeah. Even just like I've seen a couple of 32s that were just in straight primer and they looked gorgeous. And just straight solid primer color. Nothing, no actual color, no paint job, no nothing. Just smooth primer. Oh, it looks so good.
Yeah, this guy his is gray, dark gray metallic. It's sharp. He drives it all over the place.
That's cool.
And out here, that's quite gutsy.
Almost thought I lost the screw for a second.
So
I want to get one of those metallic mats. That's the one of the things I want to invest in is one of those metallic mats.
Oh, a pit mat deal?
Yeah. Either that or at least like a metallic tray that I can have like right here, you know, those little colorful trays, something like that. Yeah, something like that, exactly.
Harbor Freight.
That's actually what I've been told is Harbor Freight. I just keep forgetting to check it when I go there.
You know, heck, if you get the catalog, sometimes you can pick them up for free.
Yeah.
I've heard that too, because you get the, what is it? Every once in a while, you get a selection of free stuff. If you go in, you get like you got to take the coupon in, and you get something for free, like batteries or flashlights or something like that.
I'm going to tell you right now, the batteries suck.
Yes, they do. That's what my dad always went for was the batteries because he was always a battery person, and he would always go for the batteries because they were free. And he was like, "Man, I don't care if these are free; these things suck."
Yeah. I get them at times for my radio I use for testing stuff. So when I'm not using it, I take them out. They're usually okay for a while.
Yeah, for stuff like that, it would be actually pretty nice. Well, I got the shock tower in here, but it's not like none of the shocks or anything are hooked up yet. But it looks nice in the front.
That looks real good.
Yeah, eventually I think I want to do like all like the gunmetal gray and then probably green. It's either green or purple because that one's the other one that I have is already like green and purple. So I don't know if I want to just copy that, but I don't know. I think I want to do like a gunmetal gray and green or gunmetal gray and purple.
Yeah. Joker colors, huh?
Yeah. Well, the Incredible Hulk colors is what it mainly is, but they work with the Joker too.
I was going to say, if it was Joker, we actually have a knife that we sell at the Comic-Cons. It's got Joker on it, and on the blade it says, "Why so serious?"
That's dope. I actually am a huge Joker fan, especially Heath Ledger Joker fan. So yeah, that would actually be pretty cool. That movie, I remember watching that movie for the first time and just being blown away by how freaking badass Heath Ledger performed that freaking role. Yeah. I was one of those people that was like one of the naysayers at first because I had seen, and I was a big fan of his from like A Knight's Tale and stuff, but like when he did like Brokeback Mountain and shit like that, I was like, oh man, come on. Come on. But he did probably the best job you'll ever see as the Joker. I mean, I love Joaquin Phoenix and the new Joker that he did, but I don't think he topped Heath Ledger.
Yeah. I'm going to have to redo foams, but it don't look too bad.
The GIF foams are always crazy to me because they're so like compact and like tight. They're almost like a wheel grip for your wheel on your transport. It's so much different than the usual foams that I have to deal with, like in a crawler or whatever.
Yeah. Well, these just go on the wheel, and you just slide everything over. It's just
are those the ones that are kind of ribbed or whatever? They have like the little ribbing to them. No,
these have been rolled over, but you put them on there. And I just did a video on how to do it, actually.
I'll have to check it out.
You basically take the thing and you put one end on, and you don't pull it across and tighten it. You just bring it across, put the other end to mate up, and then press it down.
Oh, cool.
And then
also has like an adhesive to it.
On the one side, not on the outside, though. It just uses pressure to hold it in place.
Oh, dang. And then you put the wheel over that.
Yeah.
That's cool. Heck yeah.
So
I had some drift wheels for my wltoys, but I ended up giving them to a buddy of mine because he was building a what do they call that? A Vanagon, and he needed some smaller wheels, and he didn't have any like scale to wheels that would like fit. So those drift wheels were as close as I could get to a wheel to give him. So I was like, here, you can use these. They were not necessarily drift wheels, but they were like on-road touring drift wheels kind of thing.
Yeah.
He actually went and bought a really cool drifter before he started doing his Vanagon build. He bought this like full carbon fiber chassis and everything online that was basically an already built kit that was solid carbon fiber everything.
Yeah.
And I was just like, wow, dude, that's insane to go for your first drifter, go like that.
And then pink accessories on it. All the aluminum was pink.
Yep. No, not pink. It was all actually carbon fiber. Even the A-arms, everything was all carbon fiber.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Because they have one that was a D4 clone, but instead of the monoshock, it had the dual front shocks. And I actually have it. It's actually a really good running chassis.
Yeah, his works really good. He brought it over here a couple times, and we were actually able to drift it inside the house a little bit. But since there's such limited room, we were kind of just bumping into everything.
Yeah.
But it was really fun. I actually really liked messing around with it for a while. He had those really hard drift wheels, like the hard rubber or like hard plastic. Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
that's what all mine are.
Yeah. I didn't know if that's like the normal thing for drift wheels or not.
Yep, but there are different compounds for different surfaces.
Yeah. I want to get some for. I wonder if they have any for like out in the dirt. Do they have drift work?
Dirt? No. And this new D5 chassis, you don't want to run it in dirt at all.
Yeah.
Because the way the rear section is for the gearbox, it's all open.
True. Yeah.
So yeah, it would get quite messed up.
My other friend, he had a drifter as well, but he sold it. It was a Red Cat one. It was a belt drive.
Yeah. I know exactly which one it is. I can't think of the name of it right now.
Yeah, I can't remember what the name of it was. It was pretty nice. He tried to get me to buy it off of him, and at the time, I had the money, but then I was just like, I don't really know if I want a drifter that bad, and especially one that had the belt drive because I didn't know anything about That's it. Yep.
Yep. They're actually a nice little car.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I've actually driven them. They're great for outside for goofing around. So if you ever think about it and you want something, you can get one cheap. Grab it.
Do they work on asphalt?
Yeah.
That'll probably be what I have to get, something like that. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, it works real good.
I heard a creak in the door, and I look over, and my niece is staring at me like some sort of serial killer or something.
Your stalker's back now.
Because I got them for overtime today. I usually get them till about 8 o'clock at night, but today I got them till about midnight.
Cool.
Yeah. I almost was late to do the stream because they forced me to make them some sort of a snack, so I ended up making these like frozen orange chicken, like what do they call that? Healthy thing? Lean cuisine?
Oh, the healthy choice?
Yeah, or healthy choice. That's it. Yeah, not lean cuisine. Yeah, that's it.
Those are actually really good.
I'm not gonna lie. I snuck one of their pieces of orange chicken. It was actually really good. So yeah, I'm actually gonna agree with you. I did like it quite a bit.
They've got a sweet and sour one too that's real good.
That'd probably be the one that I would like the most. I do like the orange chicken, but I am definitely more of a sweet and sour guy.
Yeah.
Why is this wheel not wanting to freaking reach now? What is going on here?
It feels like being stubborn.
Yeah. Okay. There we go. Just a minute.
All right.
This is the last screw that I need, and the front is done. And then I got to work on the rear. I'm going to put the wing and shit off.
All right. Bring just the chassis over so I can change the wheels over.
Nice.
But yeah, the whole gear drive is all exposed on this thing.
In the rear?
Yeah. Rear motor, and it's down low. So all the weight is in the back.
I like that. I think it looks nice.
Cheap too.
Yeah, I think my friend said that his carbon fiber one was, I think it was like $150.
This kit was $124.
Oh wow, that's even better. Heck yeah.
It comes. It's basically a roller kit. So when you get it, all you gotta do is put your electronics in. Comes with wheels and tires on it. And then you just put it all together and go.
Yeah, I think his came with the wheels and tires and everything too. Got the shocks and everything connected to the shock tower. Everything looks nice.
Yep. Yeah, that looks good.
Yeah, I really do love these little wltoys. For little budget bashers, they're small, but man, they pack a lot of punch, especially just off the stock brush motor. It's got a lot of speed. Now I think I actually did lose a screw because I don't know where the screw is that went to the top of this. Wonderful.
All right, get on there. What are you working on there, John, or anything? Or
I'm not working on anything right at the moment. I'm kind of doing some editing.
Oh, nice. Editing is fun.
Oh yeah.
I
figure since I've done all kinds of evil things to the felony, I might as well get the other one of it on the dirt track and the different camera angles, and
there you go.
See what I can mash together here.
I found the screw.
Cool. No more loose screws for you then.
Yeah. No more screws loose for this guy.
You know, I picked up one of these. It's a wristband. It's a magnetic wristband. I use it at the RC track all the time when I'm working on cars.
That would actually
be a great idea.
Yeah, that would actually be pretty
You know,
cool.
I just kind of stick all the screws to my wrist, and that way I know which one I need. I just grab it.
If you have a link to where you got that from, send it over. I could have used it yesterday.
I actually picked it up at we got Ollie's outlet or wholesale outlets. They basically buy stock from stores that are either going out of business or closing up or overstock stuff.
Gotcha.
But they had a whole entire little display, and I'm looking at them going, you know what? I think I'm gonna grab a couple of them.
You're like, that looks perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and get one of those.
Oh yeah, like I said, it was just one of them things, you know.
Yeah.
It's all fun and games until I decide to put stainless screws in, and then I lose them.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, that's okay. One of the guys last night had his little carry-all thing with the couple little drawers. Took one of the drawers out to look for something farther back and knocked it all over the parking lot.
Oh wow.
Yeah. We were picking stuff up for 2 hours.
Oh fuck. That's something that I have like a fear of that happening to me. So that would suck.
Well, I've done that before. Just working back here in my back room, I'll open up my screw kit and drop it, and boom, all over the place. Pick it up, and then I turned around and dropped it again.
Okay. Yeah. That looks good.
Oh yeah, that looks great. That actually looks really good. I like that quite a bit.
Of course, it looks better when the tires are tucked up and I got the body even, but
hey, it doesn't matter. That still looks really good.
That thing looks sharp. Yeah. Oh,
I like that quite a bit. It's nice when you have like color matching wheels, pretty much.
Yeah. First time I've done something like this.
Mm-hmm.
Normally I've got like the chrome and all like that. So
I like the chrome wheels myself as well.
yeah.
But when you can get like matching color wheels, that's sweet.
Yeah. All right. That looks good. That'll work.
Island Archduke says that does look good.
Yeah, thanks, man. Now I got to do the light kit on the body.
That's the one. Like I really do like lights and doing light kits, but you have to have like a special body that you put them on because that's going to be kind of like almost a shelf queen body. You can run it. I guess it all depends on what the thing that you're doing, whether it's drifting or crawling or bashing. I'm mainly talking when it comes to bashing because when you have lights on a basher, they don't last very long.
Yeah, you're kind of breaking up, man.
Oh, my bad. So that's why I don't have any. That's why I don't have any lights on any sort of basher. I only have one vehicle that's got lights on it, and it's the crawler, and it came with them.
Yeah, I definitely don't want any lights on a basher just because the ones that I've had, they didn't last very long at all. Oh, we lost Brett there for a second.
Yep. He'll probably be back in a second here.
There we go. Welcome back.
Yep. No. Half of what you said I couldn't understand. You were all garbled to me.
Oh, it might have been my phone data that was causing it. I was basically just saying light kits on bashers are like horrible because they don't last long.
Yeah.
So that's one of the reasons why I don't tend to use a lot of light kits. I love them and how they look on a lot of bodies, especially on like a crawler or like a drifter, because you're not really trying to roll those vehicles. Those vehicles are pretty much staying put. But when it comes to bashing, just light systems do not last long at all. That's why I don't understand when people get like the light systems for like the X Max or for the Max. They cost like $100 to $150 for those light kits, and then they last for maybe 2 or 3 runs, and then you're screwed.
Oh yeah, but I've got all the stuff to make my own setups.
Oh yeah, when you can make your own LED setups and stuff like that, that's a lot better. Heck yeah.
I use the common sense light controllers,
Oh, nice.
and then I got the plugs that go into it, and then all different types of bulbs, 5mm, 3mm, and all different colors.
That's what's up. Heck yeah.
So
That's
Yeah, like I
good.
said, with the light kits on, I'm just gonna say just out of experience or what I've seen, because I haven't done it on the Max, the rear wire kit ends up cutting the wire because the body ends up bashing down onto the wire and cuts it.
Yeah, especially with the X Max. Is it the X Max or the Max?
The Max, I know it happens on the Max. I don't know about the X Max.
I think I've seen people talking about that before. That it basically ends up slicing the wires clean in half.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got these little things I can put on a basher. You just plug it into the receiver. It's got 2 red and 2 white.
Yeah,
these at some bash event that I was at, and I've never used them. It's got the metal buckets for the lights to go in and all.
Oh, those are cool.
But
those are nice.
I just do it on the drifters and on the semis and crawler and all. So
I do want to get some for my crawler. It's one thing I do want to get, especially for
yeah.
I would love to get some sort of light system for it because I don't really do too much like hardcore crawling with that one. That one I kind of baby. It doesn't really have like a high powered system in it, so it's more of a trail rig, like easy trail rig.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, I got some vehicles I need to tear apart and fix. I managed to break my Gravedigger.
Oh, your S&T10?
Yeah.
What'd you break on it?
I have an issue with the rear end of it. It's not delivering power to the rear wheels, but they spin, but not as fast as they should be. So I don't know if it's a gearing issue or a bearings dragging in it or what, but I just got to get into it to kind of diagnose it. But I know the problem.
Yeah.
It sucks though.
I need you to send me your address, John.
All right.
I have something for you.
Oh, hold on. Let me get back here. Ooh, what's this?
Ooh, S&T.
Oh, the end cap or the okay.
Yep.
All right.
Brand new.
All right. Yeah, and that's the end caps for the drive shafts.
Yeah, the axle ends.
Yeah.
Yep. So.
Yep. Okay. Yeah. I'll shoot you. I'll shoot you here in the.
Yeah, just shoot me a
backstage
PM later.
Here. Yeah.
So, yeah.
It sounded really weird. It's like you were going to finish. I'll shoot you, and then you were going to be like in the face.
Yeah. No, I found those and a bunch of the new axial stuff I've got, and I was looking up so I could find out what things were, and I'm like, oh, SMT.
That's cool.
John's got one of those. He might need some spare parts.
Yeah. Oh, I haven't even started my parts for that yet.
Oh, now you got to start.
There we go.
That's one thing that I want to get here eventually is a Gravedigger S&T10. Especially now that they're available again. For a while they weren't, and they were so expensive, so I kind of held off. But now that they're like readily available again, that's what I need to start looking up to try and get again.
I sent a message in the private chat here.
Yep, I'm going to take a picture of it to cheat.
Yep.
Oh,
this rear system is horrible to get these Allen screws off.
Yeah. Gotta love that tight little spots there.
Oh yeah.
That's the one thing I don't like about these small little RCs is they have these tight little spots that if you have big fingers like mine, it's really hard to get in there. And I keep trying to lift this dang little Allen wrench.
I've been looking for 2 days for my can of foaming glass cleaner. It's sitting over here on my desk. Or I never put it. I never put it there.
I hate when shit like that happens. You probably had it in your hand and then something happened where you got called off to do something or something like that. And then you just quickly put it down without thinking. And then it just sat there.
I guess. I don't know.
That's
where it was back a ways, so it's normally not an area I put stuff, but who knows? With me, you can never tell.
Oh man, am I really gonna have to take the whole motor and everything off just to access this screw? Are you kidding me?
Oh no. That's the fun.
I forgot what it was I was working on, but it was something like that, and I ended up having to tear the whole rear end apart.
Oh,
to get something stupid.
You were working on something I was on with you. What was that?
Yeah,
it was. I can't remember. I can't even remember what it was. Where I ended up literally tearing the whole entire car apart.
Yep, I remember that.
Well, and so it was something. It was something. It was. I think it was a grub screw for a drive shaft. Because that's what it was. When I was working on your Max. Yep, where I twisted the drive shaft completely right off.
Yep, that's
right.
And
I had to take the whole entire rear bumper off it. And
yep.
The bottom plate and everything else just to get access to it.
Yep, that was it.
Yeah, like I said, I even had the bottom shock arms, A-arms off on it.
Yep. I remember that now.
So I could get it from the front, but I couldn't get to replace the rear ones without tearing it completely apart.
Yep. That was a mess.
Maybe you can get away without having to take the whole motor off, but at least taking the motor cover off, the gear cover off.
Yeah, well, that might work. I'm gonna give you clearance.
Yeah.
I'm basically gonna be forced to use the little section right here and just have to go.
All right, where is it? There we go. That'll work.
All right, I'm gonna have to teach my niece how to wrench. She's got tiny hands that'll be perfect for this stuff. She's really into the
joys of 114s and 112s and 116s and 120s and 24s and 64s and 32nds.
Yeah. I'm actually terrified of trying to build like an Orlando, the 132 scale ones.
Yeah, I know.
I've seen how tiny those parts are and how hard those kits are to build. I would end up losing a bunch of shit on that. My best bet is if I ever want one of those is to just buy one that's already made.
Yeah. Or pay someone to build it for you.
Exactly, yeah. Be like, yo, I'll give you like 30 to 50 bucks. You build this for me.
Yep.
I'm like, I can't do it. There's no fucking way.
Yeah, no, I can't do those.
Same with the even I would think the SEX24, the 124 scale. I even think those would kind of be just a little bit too small for me to work on, just because I got really huge hands and fat fingers. So it's really hard for me to get into small crevices. That's why I like the bigger RCs. The bigger RCs are so much easier to work on.
Yeah, the SCX24 is about my limit for how small I want to go.
Yeah. I've worked on my buddies a little bit, but not very much. He has an SEX24 and he has the RGT version 2, the front facing motor. I actually really like the RGT more than the SEX24. It works in stock form, at least. They outperformed the SEX24.
Yeah, I've heard that.
It's so nice having the motor mounted up front. It adds a really nice weight to the front that it just really needs, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah. You do the hot racing shock relocation setup on it, and that helps a lot.
I think I might be able to reach this with the Allen wrench now. Let me see.
Then I also put the brass knuckles on it, which helped out.
Yeah, those what are the T reels or whatever.
No, they're all hot racing. Everything I got's hot racing.
That's a pretty nice one. If you did all hot racing, heck yeah. I've got quite a few hot racing pieces on my my SEX10. That thing is fully upgraded, except for the only thing that's not metal on it is the axles and the transmission itself. But everything else, the skid plate to the arms to everything else is all metal.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's quite a few hot racing pieces on there. But I actually have not been able to find again, like these hot racing green suspension links that I got. I have not been able to find them again in the green that I have. That's one thing that really annoys me is usually when I want to find green stuff, it's really hard to find.
Yeah.
Depending on the thing, at least. There are certain things that have quite a few green options, but it's weird. It seems like green, even though it's a super popular color, it's just not one of the colors that these companies like to manufacture. It's either blue, red, or black or gold.
Yeah, because the combination that they got to use to make green is more expensive.
Yeah, exactly. That's true.
So, all right.
I'm trying to figure out if I'm tightening it or loosening it, and I think I've just been tightening it the whole time.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I really do not like this thing. And I'm barely able to do like a 1/4 inch turn at a time. Oh, come on. Don't get stuck in there, Allen wrench.
Go. Yeah, now what you're talking about, I grabbed the thing down so I can go chase the cat with it in a little bit. Oh.
I love
I would go chase the dog around with something, but we've seen how that works out for me.
Yeah. I got smaller dogs though.
Most of my dogs don't shit about my RCs. They won't even really run. They'll just look at it and just walk away. And it's only my brother's dog, his middle dog, because he has 3 dogs. His middle-aged dog, his name's Bo. For some reason, that dog, it's like catnip to him. Whenever that RC goes, he just is drawn to it like a bat out of hell, and he instantly wants to attack the shit out of it. And I'm just like, you better calm the hell down, because one time I was out there doing some shit trying to make a video, and my brother let the dog out.
Oh, no.
And he just came running out of nowhere and tried to grab the wheel. And I was like, what are you doing? Even if it's not moving, he'll still try to attack it. He knows it will eventually try to move.
My whole thing is when the dog that you always see attacking my RC cars, I bought a Latrax tent.
Oh yeah.
Just to run around the yard so he could chase after that. And well, that was a little too slow for him because
he got the
he's that dog's Australian Shepherd and Boxer mix.
Oh yeah.
So he runs forever and herds and this, that, and the other. And yeah, well, it was to the point where the dog literally picked up the Relaxin in his mouth and ran off and put it in the woods.
Oh
I had
no!
to search where he put the car.
Oh no!
That's sort of what my brother's dog is. He's a Herd's dog, a Queensland Heeler with a pit bull crossed.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Yeah. So Australian Shepherd, another herd dog, basically the same type of dog, just different looks, same functionality.
Oh yeah.
No. I got 2 Chihuahuas and a Papillon Shih Tzu Pekingese mix.
That's what I got. I got a Chihuahua Shih Tzu mix. My little gizmo. He's my little shithead. I had one before. It was the same one, but it was a Chihuahua Jack Russell Terrier mix instead of the Shih Tzu. It was Gizmo's half brother, basically, and he passed away, and that's how I ended up with Gizmo. But man, Nacho, he was a pervert. I tell you what. I think it runs in the family because Gizmo he gets real handsy when it comes to like women and girls. Like whenever he's around chicks, he gets real handsy with them. And my cousin came over one time and he tried to pull down her shirt. She was wearing like a tank top. He started to try to rip her shirt off. I was like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "Don't bother me. I'm doing my own thing over here." And it's just so funny because he's got this underbite to him from the Shih Tzu, and he lost a couple of his bottom teeth in between his canines. So when his underbite sticks out, he's got like a hillbilly underbite because it's just the 2 bottom canines sticking out. So it's just like,
Oh man!
And I'm just like, man, this is not attractive. I don't know how you think you're picking up any girls like this. He is definitely a girly guy, though. He loves to flirt with girls whenever they come over. It doesn't matter if they're related to me or not. He's just like, all right, what's up?
Yeah.
Man, this is going to take me forever to get this full screw out. I don't even want to think about putting it back in.
The heck? Oh. Got stuff falling over here. I don't even know what it is.
That's usually what happens to me. My desk is cluttered with screws and a whole bunch of other shit. And I have a really good brain about keeping track of like actually. It's really funny. I have the screws laying out, but I usually have a good brain that I can be like, all right, those screws go to that, those screws go to that. But then when they start falling on the ground, and when I'm like, all right, now where did that go?
Yeah.
Because I got carpet, and then I'm like, oh shit, tiny screw lost in carpet. That's why I have this little, I have this headlamp here that I bought specifically for finding screws. I don't usually wrap it around my head. Sometimes I do, but I usually just have it in my hand, and it's super bright. And I usually just look for screws with that because it helps out quite a bit.
That's why I use the magnet on this thing here, and I'll just run it over the floor.
That's what I want to get. I have these little magnets. Like I have this little magnet right here and stuff like this. It's just a little regular magnet. Yeah. Usually that's what I'll do if anything falls on the ground and I can't quite find it with the light. I have a couple little tiny ones. I even have these little what do they call them? Neodymium magnets.
Yeah.
Rare earth magnets.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those are the things that I try to use when shit falls on the ground and I just cannot find it.
I got the telescoping type.
That's what I want to get. My brother had one of those with the telescoping type, and actually, he was going to give it to me, but then at the last moment, he broke it.
This was my dad's.
Oh, that's cool. That's old school then, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, those older ones, those are like sturdy, heavy-duty metal. The one that he had was a cheap-ass one.
Yeah. This is going to sound bad. Do you or anyone you know use a sleeping machine?
Like
yes.
CPAP?
CPAP?
Yeah.
You got the magnetic bit for the face mask?
Mm-hmm.
No, mine's old school. It doesn't have a magnetic part.
Oh, because if you did, when you got the replacements, you cut off and take off the magnets off the mask.
Oh, wow.
I've got these from my wife from multiple replacements she's gotten, and I've actually made body mount magnets out of them.
Oh, damn. That's badass.
Nice.
Yeah, I actually my CPAP's right over here. You can see it in this weird little.
But you can take this one that's got the little where the strap goes, put that on something, and you could use it to run it across the floor to pick stuff up.
I'm gonna have to look into trying to get the different type of mask thing because mine just uses the old school click style one. They don't have the magnet.
Yeah.
I would much rather prefer a magnet one.
Yep.
Honestly, I don't use that thing as much as I should. It's really hard for me to get used to the thing on my face. That's been my whole thing with it this whole time. It's just having a hard time just struggling getting used to that thing on my face every night.
Yeah. Yeah. My wife's not a big fan of it, but she doesn't like me bugging her all the time. Because at night she'll doze off and I'll say, get your nose on.
Well, I've gotten way better after using it for a while, but before I was really bad. I had to go take a couple of sleep center tests, and I was actually quite shocked because when they told me after the tests were done, I apparently within an hour every single night I was stopping breathing about 120 times an hour. Usually, and this is the part that was scaring me because usually people when they have sleep apnea, they stop breathing maybe a dozen, 24 times an hour.
Yeah.
I was doing it like 120 times an hour.
Yeah, that's a bit much.
That was terrifying. When they told me that, I was terrified.
Well, here you go. I had one done, and while I was there, they woke me up and said, "Guess what? We're putting you on a machine."
Oh, even for the test, they're like, all right, you need it now.
Yeah. You know, it kind of happens when you stop breathing. It kind of happens when you stop breathing 163 times in an hour.
Yeah, no.
I was not happy to hear that news when they told me that. I was like, all right, I guess I really do need this machine.
Yeah.
And I've gotten to the point now where if I don't have it on, I don't sleep.
Yeah, I have really bad insomnia, honestly. So even with it on or without it on, it's really hard for me to sleep.
Yeah.
I usually don't even end up falling asleep until like maybe 4 to 5 o'clock in the morning, and then what sucks is I end up my internal clock does not let me sleep past like 8:30 to 9 o'clock tops.
Yeah.
So if I fall asleep at like 5 o'clock in the morning, I'm waking up at like 8:30, getting like 3.5 hours sleep. It's not fun. It's definitely not fun.
Yeah. I will be right back, guys.
All righty.
I finally got this one screw out, so success.
Yay.
Now I got to get the back screws out so I can finally get this wing and stuff off.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought the wing I could leave on the shock tower, but it looks like the wing screws go through the shock tower, and that's what's also holding it on. So I got to take the wing off to take the shock tower off. I see what you did there, wltoys. I see what you did there.
Yeah, it's amazing, all the engineering and stuff that goes into this and how minute something like that would be and to do.
Yeah. I actually would love to be able to design my own RC. I think that would be amazing.
Yeah. The only problem is then you got to find somebody to make it, and if you do the 3D printing, the parts aren't exactly the most sturdiest.
Yeah, I love 3D printing, but when it comes to anything basher wise, they're absolutely horrible. Like my buddy Tommy, he tried to print me quite a few different pieces for my Stampede, and everything that I tried just broke pretty fast.
Oh yeah,
it's the what is it,
the filament?
Yeah, the PLA filament that was just no good. If you can get like a printer that will print in nylon, which not a lot of printers do, you can get some fairly decent parts made because nylon is pretty much what they do for like RPM and stuff like that. But it's not printed; it's molded and casted. But yeah, the nylon pieces will definitely hold up a little bit more for bashing. But as far as like crawlers and stuff go, the 3D printed parts are amazing, especially if you like do like the scale decals. And I mean, you can get away with just regular parts too. When it's a crawler, it's a lot easier for them to last. It's just the bashers, it's horrible.
Mm-hmm.
I've tried to do quite a few different pieces on the basher, and it just every single time it was like, nope, I'm gonna break on you. I wanted to do one of those buggies. They have a fully 3D printed buggy that you can actually make. There's a couple of 3D printed RCs that they have, like an F1 racer and stuff like that. But the one that I was really looking at that was very popular, it was a full on like race style buggy, but fully 3D printed. You print every single little piece. And those looked very cool, but I was just like, no, that's not going to last. You'd waste so much time and money either paying somebody to print those pieces or printing them yourself, only to have it break in half when you try to do anything.
Oh, yeah.
And I got the wing and everything off. Ain't that something? Wing and shock tower all in one piece. Where am I even? I was trying to hold the thing into the monitor, not even the camera. I was like, oh, here's the monitor where you're at. I was like trying to shove it into your face where the StreamYard is at. Like, oh yeah, there's the camera.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I just realized I gotta pick this wing off of this shock tower because I'm gonna have to use the wing.
Yep. More screws.
Yeah, ain't that wonderful? Man, these screws suck. These are good screwdrivers. These smaller ones that I got, but they feel like they want to strip these things out like almost instantly. This bigger one's the only one that's working fine. Usually it's the bigger ones that try to like strip them out first, but man, this one's the only one that's working.
Yeah, I always like the fact that sometimes you'll be tearing something apart and not using the toolkit that came with it, and all of a sudden, out of the blue, there's a standard freaking screw.
Yeah.
In the middle of this kit, like, seriously? Why aren't they all the same metric or all of them standard? Why?
Yeah, where the hell did it come from?
That'd be too smart. That's too much common sense.
There we go. Wow, these things are barely on there. These wings are flimsy.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, where'd the screw go? And then it's right there, stuck in the little screw side. There we go. Wait, did I lose a screw?
Uh-oh.
Oh, I found it. Wait, that's not it. Where the hell did that screw go?
That way.
That one, they went that way. Yeah. Where I still have this light out. God. I hate having parked up right here.
Just don't do what I do when I usually bend over to try to look for a screw. Don't hit your head on your desk or bench or whatever.
I've done that quite a few times, actually.
So have I.
My desk is right here, and it's a hard wood desk, super old wooden desk, and this thing will knock you the fuck out. This thing actually this was actually a desk for a postal service worker. There's this hidden drawer over here where you usually have a typewriter and stuff that you would pull out, and it would raise up to like the same level as the top of the desk. And then there's like another pull out over here for like writing pads and stuff like that right here. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's even got like a full-on lock and key thing on it and everything. My aunt gave it to me quite a few years ago, actually.
Wow. I had one at one time that had a section for a computer monitor you can put in to pop up so you just see it in the desk, like what you see the TV newscasters used to have.
Oh, yeah, that'd be cool. That would be cool.
Yep. That was a heavy sucker.
Yeah, this thing you have to take apart in multiple pieces because it's way too heavy. You have to take the top off. They have these giant lug nuts that you have to take off, and then you have each one of the sections, the drawer sections. Each one of those is like 50 to 100 pounds at least. Yeah, it's got a lot of metal inside of it. Like especially on this side where the hidden side is over here. There's a whole bunch of like. It's like a pulley system that you pull the thing out and has like weights on it that keep it lifted up. So if you put stuff on it, it's not going to sink down.
Got you. Yeah, the one I had didn't come apart.
Oops.
I'm glad this one does because it's a lot easier to move when it's all apart.
That's why when I moved, I left it.
You're like, yeah, this thing is just staying here. I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
I am. Oh, there is my screw. Oh, and I just dropped the washer on the ground. You gotta be fucking kidding me. No.
It's not one thing, it's another.
Yeah. Oh, washer's so tiny. Where'd it go? I heard it hit the ground too. Doesn't help if there's a bunch of crap on the ground.
All right.
Aha. Aha. It wasn't a washer, it was a screw.
Ah.
Wait, so where the fuck did this washer come from then?
Stuck to the bottom of something?
Is it off the?
It's a really tiny O-ring. Let me see if I can show it on the camera. It's a really tiny little O-ring.
Oh,
I
wow.
wonder if it's one of them little washers that might go between a shock and a shock tower.
There you go.
I haven't seen these on any of the other parts though. That's the weird thing. Where the heck did this come from?
I know sometimes I got them little spacer washers in there.
Where the hell did you come from?
There. Well, I figured I'd swing in and stop in and say hello, and I gotta go get some dinner.
Well, thank you, brother. I appreciate that. I hope you get some.
Not a problem.
Oh, did Brett disappear?
Yeah.
Oh, there he goes.
Oh, there it is.
I don't know what happened. It said I was backstage all of a sudden.
Weird.
You're here and you were gone. Like I said, I was just telling him I'm gonna head. Yeah. But I just told him I'm gonna head out. I gotta get some dinner and
Cool.
finish this editing of this
Felony.
video.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Listen, I got some old footage at night of it going forward, and then I was back over there during the day and reversed the camera, so I got footage of it coming off the back end of it.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
I bet that looks good.
Oh yeah, like I said, I'm not gonna put any music so you can hear how much the motor whines on it.
Nice.
Sometimes I like it when you can just hear like the motor sounds.
Yeah.
I mean, music is cool too. I like doing music in my videos too, but sometimes I really like having just like the sound of the motor going in the background.
I haven't figured how to do music yet in mine, so.
It's tricky. Once you get into editing a little more, it becomes really simple. But after, like at first, it's very tricky.
Yeah. So, well, since I'm having issues, guys, I'm going to go ahead and leave.
All right. You have a good rest of your night as well.
I'm going to try. John, I'll send that stuff out to you.
All right, and then I'll I'll be looking for it, and I'll get back to you with it.
Okay.
When it shows up.
Yep, I'll let you know when it leaves.
All right, cool beans.
Talk to you guys later.
All right. Later.
All right, later.
Night.
See you later, Alvin. Let's keep your batteries charged. Let's go bash something and possibly break it in the next week here.
Yeah. You have a great rest of your night, brother. Thank you so much for joining.
All right. Not a problem.
Later. I'm going to still work on this car, but I am still super puzzled where this little O-ring came from. Let me see if I can actually show it to the camera. This little tiny little O-ring without dropping it. Little tiny little O-ring. You can see it just on the tip of my finger. It's not really wanting to focus or anything, but you can kind of see it. I had no idea where this O-ring came from, so now I got to figure out where it came from. Because I do not remember seeing an O-ring like that at all on this vehicle. And I would assume that there would be more than one, and it definitely came from this vehicle. But where? I cannot tell you. See, that's the weirdest thing is I don't know where the thing came from because there's no other ones. So that's the most puzzling part is there should be other ones since I took apart the whole rear end. But yeah, I am just not seeing where it could have came from. I don't know. I'm going to have to just try and put it back together without the little washer and see what happens with that because I have no idea. I honestly have no idea where that little grommet came from. But yeah, we'll go ahead and put this last shock tower on there. I'm not going to have enough time to do the these ones. We'll save that for next time. The green anodized turnbuckles. We'll save that for next time. I'm definitely not going to have enough time to do that. So yeah, we'll definitely save that for next time. Let's see. All right, yeah, we'll just go ahead and put this in, and then I'll call it a stream. But for now, I'll just go ahead and get this mocked up right there. Strap down. Yeah, that's going to look really nice. Trying to remember what screw goes where. Where'd that screw go? Aha. I know this isn't the most entertaining stream tonight, but it's just a chill, relaxed stream. Not really trying to do too much today. Just trying to take it easy. So yeah, It's just a chill, relaxed stream today. Almost dropped the screw again. This thing is so tiny and so hard to work on. Duke, I know you know exactly what I'm talking about. You've been having to work on yours a lot lately, and I've seen you did a bunch of modifications to yours, so you know what I'm talking about with how small these little wltoys are. Why is that screw not going in now? What is going on here? Get in here. There we go. Yeah. These things are really tiny, so they're not the easiest things to work on. But they're still cool to work on. Even though they're not super easy to work on, they're still very cool to work on. Wait, does that go in there? Ooh, I think I might have just found the spot where the washer goes. Ooh, does that go in there? Maybe. Maybe. No, it does not. It does not fit in there. I am going to have to figure out where that. I might have to look up the. I don't need to look it up. I have the manual for this somewhere, so I'm going to have to look into the manual and see exactly where these rubber grommet goes to, because I have no idea where that goes to. It fell out of nowhere, so yeah, I have no idea where it goes to. But I need to get this little piece back in here, underneath here. There we go. Let's see. I'm gonna have to get this wing and stuff back on first. So that's probably what I should work on first. Let's put this wing back on. I'll go ahead and take off these clips so I can just put the wing mount on itself. Wing just usually sits on these two little pieces of the body clips that go through on the top. Oh wow, yeah, there we go. Wait, am I missing a screw? For some reason, I thought it almost seemed like I'm missing a screw, but I don't know where. I'm gonna look one more time down here on the carpet. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I do not know. I'm just gonna have to try and screw it in with what I got and see how it works. Where did I just put that? Okay. When I put the adjustable rods, I had to shave them down a little bit so they do not rub on the diff case. I don't know if I've had that issue with this one yet. I'll have to check that out when I go to put them on, though. Thank you for telling me that in advance, though. And I almost just lost this screw. I don't know. Here we go. I can just tighten it in its place. Switch to this other screwdriver. Man. This does not want to go in there. What is going on here? Don't want to strip the screw. That's my biggest issue with these shitty screws is I don't want to strip the screw because I've done that before. It's getting hot in here, so I apologize if I keep wiping my head. It's getting hot in here. Try this other screwdriver. Trying to break the differential housing by pushing too hard. Trying to do this bottom screw. And that went in a lot easier. I'm really trying not to strip this screw, but it's what it's trying to do right away is it just wants to strip. Try something else. Come on. This screw is trying to be a real pain in my butt. Well, that's going to be about as good as I can get it in there. It's not going to want to go in any more than that. So on to the next side. Weird, the bottom screw goes in so much better than the top screw. And they're both the same size screw. I don't understand. Oh well, at least I got it. Let's see. Try to get this one in there now. There we go. I got the wing mount back on after a pain in the butt. Oh man. All right. Now I'll put the shocks back on, and then I can put the diff cover back on. Or actually, you know what I'll do? I'll do the diff cover first and then put the shocks back on, because the shocks are going to be the easiest ones to do. I'll do the diff covers first. Drive shaft, little dog bone. All right. See if I can get this back in there. Trying to make it so this dog bone doesn't pop out, but I'm still trying to get a hold of the screw properly. There we go. There we go. Now it's finally seated in. I can just twist it in. Or somewhat twisted in. kind of. Come on, there you go. Almost got this one fully in there. That should be good on that side. Now to do this other side. Pop the drive shaft back in. Try to line this back up. Come on, drive shaft, go back in there. All right. Drive shaft's not wanting to stay. There we go. This side, on this other side where the motor's at, this is going to be a pain in the butt. And I just dropped the Allen wrench on the ground. At least I can see the Allen wrench right away. Man, this other side is a pain in the butt. I apologize if I'm not talking at the moment. I'm trying to focus getting the screw in, and it's a pain in the butt. Come on, stay in the little hole. Oh, this is going to be hard. This is going to be tricky. This little screw is really a pain in the butt. Man, this screw does not want to go in at all. This is ridiculous. Come on, what is going on here? It just refuses to thread into the hole. Come on. Oh my gosh. This is one of the most annoying vehicles I've ever worked on. The worst part is that this pinion and stuff is right here in the way. The pinion and spur gear is right here in the way. So it's so hard to freaking actually get it to turn. What's up, Sean's RC Adventures? I'm just sitting here working on my wltoys A9 and 5.9, getting really frustrated with it. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's super tiny, dude. It's starting to frustrate the crap out of me. It's super freaking tiny. And I'm sitting here working with this little tiny Allen wrench. Look at this thing. I'm working with this little guy because that's the only thing that fits in there. This little thing right here. If anybody wants to come in and join, they're more than welcome to. Let me go ahead and grab the invite again. We had John and Brett in earlier. That's not what I was trying to do. There we go. I would open the bin and throw out. Yeah, and I just want to install these aluminum shock towers. That's all I'm trying to do. Is I installed it in the front. I got the front installed with the aluminum shock towers, and I've got the back installed. But what I'm trying to do is get the turnbuckle on there, which has just turned out to be a huge pain in the butt because these stupid Allen screws that they have in here. And what I'm going to end up having to do, most likely, is I'm going to have to wait, and I'm going to have to take apart this whole stupid car and get the motor and everything taken off just so I can access the darn screw. because this thing is just becoming a pain in my butt. Hey, what's up, Basher boy? How's it going, brother? Hope you're doing well. I'm just sitting here working on one of my wltoys, trying to install this rear aluminum shock tower. I got the shock tower installed, but I'm trying to install the turnbuckle back on here, and it is just proving to be one gigantic, huge pain in the fucking ass. Sorry for my language. Wow, I am just, it's like almost impossible to try and get this thing back in here. Oh my God, it just keeps popping out. Urgh. This is going to turn me into the Hulk. Ah! I'm getting so fucking frustrated with this thing. I really don't want to have to take apart the whole motor and everything just to get this stupid screw in here. But that's looking what I'm going to have to do. And there's no way I'm going to be able to do all that before the end of the stream. So I might have to stop working on this for the rest of the stream and just continue it later on. Oh my gosh. I give up. I'm going to have to take off this motor. I'm going to see if I can do it really quick before I end the stream. I have to end the stream. Let me see if I can take out these 4 screws on the bottom. One. Try not to strip these screws. Man, these screw heads are super shitty. Let's see. Gabe, if you want to join in, you're more than welcome to. Let me go ahead and let's see. I got to. Let's see. What am I doing? Remove message. Post. There you go. If you want to join in, you're more than welcome to. I'll probably, let's see, what time is it? Honestly, I'm probably not going to be on for that much longer, so I don't know if you want to or not. I really don't want to strip this screw. Come on. I really have to say to wltoys, if you're ever out there listening, put some better screws in your freaking vehicles. These things trip way too easily, and this is beginning to be a freaking huge pain in my ass. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Oh, this screw is annoying the heck out of me. Oh my God. Come on. I'm about to snap this whole thing right out of here. No problem, brother. I appreciate it. Yeah, this screw is not going to come out. Man, I am extremely disappointed with wltoys on this one. This one is just becoming a huge pain in my ass. I can't even get any leverage to push on it. It just, there's no. All right, I'm officially calling it quits. This thing is beating me. I don't have that much time left. I have my nieces I got to take care of. I'm gonna have to put it on hold until another time. This thing is just annoying the shit out of me, and I don't want to get that angry over an RC car. So yeah, I am just gonna put that down for now and leave it there. We'll just let it be for now. Let's see. Alan Darcy Duke says, get you a better screw the same size and run it through the holes and then out the other ones. Yeah, that's probably what I'm going to have to do if I can even get this screw out. It's just stripping more and more every time I try. The screwdriver is the right size and everything. Nothing's going on with the screwdriver. The screwdriver is perfect. The screwdriver is not getting damaged at all. It's this stupid screw, man. Trying to see if I can knock it loose a little bit. No. I think the only way I'm going to be able to get that screw out is I'm going to take my Dremel. I'm going to take the saw bit on the Dremel and basically cut a groove out on the screw head and turn it into a flathead. Because right now, let me see if I can show you guys. It's just getting more and more. The autofocus is not working. Let me see. No, it's because autofocus is turned off. Duh. Okay, there we go. Can I see? Stop trying to look at my face. Yeah, there you go. It's stripped out really bad. I can't get that to come out. It's just not wanting to come out. I'll try 1 or 2 more times real quick, and then that's it. I'm calling it quits. Shaking this thing, just trying to shove my hand into it so hard. Come on, fucker. Yeah, it's not working. I am sitting here gonna choke this car to death if I squeeze it any harder. It's just not. Let me see. It's just getting worse. Let's see if I can show it. Yeah, it's just getting worse. Throw it in the bin, Sean says. I don't want to throw the whole car in the bin just because the one screw. Especially now that I just put the freaking aluminum shock towers on. The front shock tower looks great. I put the front aluminum shock tower on there. That looks great. I got the rear one on there too, but I can't do anything else with it. wltoys. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. That's just gonna. That kind of sucks though, because if I didn't change out these shock towers, I would still have a working car because the car was working just fine. Now it's not working at all because I can't put it back together. Horrible. Absolutely horrible. But it's whatever. What I'll do is, like I said, I'll take my Dremel with the saw bit on there, cut a slit on the screw head itself, like just a straight slit, so that I can basically put the flathead screwdriver in there and just use the flathead screwdriver, because I really don't think anything else besides that is going to work. Damn. Yeah, let me see if I can show that one more time without having my face in there, because my face, every time I try to show it with my face in there, it messes it up. Yeah, look how freaking chewed away that screw is. I tried and tried. What's funny is my screwdriver, nothing's wrong with it. The screwdriver is perfectly fine. Like, there is nothing damaged on the screwdriver at all. It's not going to focus on the screwdriver. It's just going to focus on my face. Maybe I can get it to focus on the screwdriver. No. Anyways, but yeah, the screwdriver is perfectly fine. Yeah, exactly, Sean. I know. I shouldn't even messed with it to begin with. I should have just left it be. That was my whole thing. It was perfectly fine working as it is. It just had the plastic shock towers on it, and I just wanted to change it. And yeah. Let's see. Ireland RC Duke, is it high enough to grab with a set of pliers? Actually, let me try that. That might actually work. Let me see. Where's my pliers? Where the hell is my pliers at? I got a small needle nose right here. Let me see. We'll see. Let's see. Dude, you're a fucking genius. You're a fucking genius. Thank you, Duke. You're a genius, man. It's coming off slowly, but I got it. It's coming. It's coming. Dude. Duke, you're a lifesaver. Thank you, man. I didn't even think about that. Oh, God, I got it. I got it. Yeah. And there's the motor. Woo! Oh, God, I just want to freaking cry right now. Oh, man. Damn. Well, I got it off. So that's a plus. All right. All right. Before I end the stream, we're going to get this wing on here. And we're going to get this turnbuckle on here. Because, yeah. I'm not going to be able to put this motor back on there, though. I'm going to have to get some new screws. There's no way I'm putting these old screws back in there. I'm going to have to take those to a hardware store or just measure them and look online and see if I can find any screws that are the same size. Go ahead and grab this drive shaft and everything so I can put this wheel and stuff back on. Dude, Duke, you are a straight up lifesaver with that idea. Like, no joke, seriously. That was like the best idea in the world, man. It actually worked perfect. Now, I should be able to use the long part of the Allen wrench instead of the short side, and I should be able to screw it in. Oh, don't be like that to me, screw. Come on. There we go. Yeah, that's exactly true. Sean's RC Adventures. He works on these things, so he's a little more used to them than I am. I've worked on them before as well, but man, last time I worked on the A979, it definitely did not go this well. Let's see. It's not the size of the boat. It's the motion of the ocean. Gabe. That was good. I like that. I like that a lot. All right, well, since I'm not going to be putting the motor or anything back on, I'm just going to put the shocks and stuff back on, and then that'll be it. Shocks and then the rest of the wing, and then we are calling it done. What holes did I have? It was in the middle. I do love Basher Boy's joke. It's not the RC, it's not the size of the RC. It's the motion in the ocean of the RC that counts, man. Finally, I can't believe, dude. Island RC Duke, I know I've said it already. You are a lifesaver. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. The Dramata, the 18 scale one. I actually had driven around those before. A friend of mine had one of those, the stadium truck version. I think that might be the same one that you're talking about. But yeah, they're amazing cars to play with. But man, these things are such a pain in the butt to work on. Why is this not coming out the other side? All right, there we go. I got the rear wing fully installed with the new shock tower. All right. I am calling it quits on this vehicle for tonight. This thing has been a freaking pain in my ass. I'm going to have to get some new screws, though, so I can put the motor mount and stuff back in. One of the good things about these wltoys is that they have a pretty heavy duty motor mount. The motor mount is really thick. So for being a cheap RC, they do have some pretty quality parts, but then some things are a little bit of a pain in the butt, like having to take the whole motor off just to basically access that one screw. Basha Boy says, I have mine set up in stupid mode. I have the Castle Mamba Micro 5300 brushless motor. Whoo, man, yeah, I would bet that thing flies. I was thinking about putting brushless in my other one, which is the A979, the monster truck version of this one. This is the A959, the buggy version. I was thinking about putting the brushless system in the truck version, but I decided not to. It was too overpowered. I had set it in there, did like a mock-up and everything, didn't actually test it, but I did like a motor test and everything with it in there. It was just way too much. It was going to be impossible to handle. Yeah, they're perfectly fine on brushed, especially these ones because they have the hold on a second. Because these ones, they have the 540 brushed motor. This is a huge motor for this little RC. 1/18 scale with a 540 motor. It's a huge motor for this thing. Huge motor. I would definitely want to try, if I were to ever go brushless, I would probably bump it down to a 38, or not 38, but a 380 motor, just so that it's a little bit smaller. Probably bump it down Sorry about that. I had to switch to my webcam. For some reason, my phone cut out on me. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. My phone, which was hooked up to my webcam, which it still shows it as it hooked up to my webcam, stopped working for some reason. Weird. Yeah, I apologize. Anyways, I'm gonna have to call it a night. I think my Wi-Fi or my data also ran out, so I had to switch back over to my house Wi-Fi. So big thank you to everyone that was watching the stream. Sean's RC Adventures, Island RC Duke, Basher Boy, JM RCs, AZ Froggies RC and more. Everyone that stopped in, Filthy Co RC. Thank you all for watching. I promise next time, hopefully it won't have so much issues with the car that I'm working on. But yeah, thank you all so much. I appreciate you guys very, very much. Till next time, this has been Earl RC. My name is Alvin. Actually, this has been Let's Talk RCs, not Earl RC. I forget that I'm on the other channel. Yeah. Thanks again for watching Let's Talk RCs. Peace out. Till next time, I'm out. Peace. Bye.